So since I've been back doing the leather work, I've been wanting to do some fancy pieces. Generally, with most of my sheaths, when I'm coming up with patterns and doing things, I'm always trying to, keep the amount of time that it takes down and minimize expenses so that I can, you know, sell it for a price that people are actually willing to spend on it. But I've wanted to do some fancy ones that are really just as nice as I can possibly make them. And so I decided to do a few of those. And figured I'd start on the K-bar, since this has been my best-selling one. The sheaths for this have been more popular than all my other knives combined. So I finished this up the other day. I did a fancy tooled sheath for this one with a tri-weave pattern, it's called. And basically everything on this sheath I did as nice as I can possibly do it, with no regard for being economical as far as time or materials. So I made it pretty fancy. Every edge on every piece is burnished with tokonole. Generally I just do that on the main edges of the sheath, but this one, every edge is as smooth and nice as I could possibly get it. And you have the tooling there. I did kind of a out of the ordinary different dye job on it, just to try to make it look better with that tooling. It also has an antique finish with Phoebing's antique paste, which you spread on it, and it gets down into the texture of that tooling and the lines and everything, so it shows more of a contrast. And very nice fit to the sheath. That came out pretty much perfect. Not too tight, not too loose. The strap on there is a little bit of a different construction from what I usually do. You see it goes through slots in the front part of the belt loop, which is all one piece with the back of the sheath, all cleverly tucked in there. So there's one of my fancy ones. I'm not a master of leathercraft by any means, but this one, like I said, it's as nice as I can possibly make it. And so I'm going to put this one on Etsy, I think, for $80. We'll try it at, which is expensive for a sheath, but it's still pretty much dirt cheap for the amount of time that I put into it. I'm pretty much making minimum wage on all of these before you even factor in the material expenses and fees and all that. But for the YouTube fans, if you email me and save me the Etsy fees, I'll let it go for $70. So you can check out the Etsy shop, or email me if you're interested. And that's it. Thanks for watching.